Everyone has a choice to make, and sometimes it's real life over philanthropy.
You may as well call me AT&T because I am always raising the bar.
Hair is my thing, and problems, I solve them.
In a sea full of clownfish, I'm a shark. Don't be on the menu.
You and me are not the same. I don't chase money. I be money.
I put my heart into the music and no time into the BS.
Where that bag at, nigga? We chasing six figures. Deliveries around town, Postmates, nigga. I won't eat your pot, but I love me some cake. Blow your candles in my face, I love.
Today's the day of my lemonade splash. You know, I had to remix the lemonade squeeze, the lemon squeeze, to form what I needed to be. So I'm having this lemonade splash. I invited the group. I also invited a few of my close friends and colleagues out to just celebrate with me.
Yeah, right? Yeah. It's weird. I'm looking at
Hey, how you doing? Thanks for coming. You can just make yourself comfortable. We just not getting started.
What's that?
I have a lemonade vendor, LEMONAID, that I met here in Atlanta. They're a Black-owned business, and I'm gonna have them come out and do some taste testing, and we're just gonna have some fun. I'm hoping that today is gonna be a good, positive day.
And your name?
My name is Bryson. I'm from Plainfield, North Piscataway, Broadway, East Point, all places, New Jersey. I'm New Jersey, period. I am 34 years old. I'm a singer, I'm a songwriter, I'm a producer, and I am single.
Okay. All right. Roshan gave me a brief synopsis of why he didn't like them, and me being a friend of this show, I came in with that mentality. Okay, so this the bitch, and I didn't like the way the shoes. I didn't like nothing about her. I felt like she was very bald head, and you too loud, and you ugly. So shut the fuck up, and just let somebody else talk. You talk too much. Okay. Well, my name is Devontae. I'm from Palm Beach, Florida. I am in a situationship. That's about it.
I looked to my left, and then there was something in it was it was something in orange, yellow, green. I don't know if it was. I don't know. That shit was. It was just a weird bitch. I don't know who the fuck has that. I mean, I can understand black and white, but not black and yellow. Where did you decide to do this? I understand that there are discount sites out there all the time, but that does not mean that you should purchase it.
Okay.
I love this
whole thing.
Yeah, your ensemble is.
Yeah.
I feel a little undertrained. Whoa, yeah, I'm just thinking. I feel like y'all had a secret conversation. Like, y'all said.
So I have this really cool vendor joining us today. It's LEMONAID, and they basically take lemon, water, and agape and have this homemade lemonade that is so good. They also mix it and pair it with different type of vegetables, carrots, greens, beets, like all type of different vegetables, and they mix it together. We have a lemonade vendor that I invited here. It's LEMONAID, and
lemonade can never.
Look, so I want you to
beautiful black woman too.
Yes,
thank you.
Black-owned business. So I want to let you, tell us about the history, tell us about the concept and everything.
All right.
Yeah.
So the concept of It's LEMONAID is to make lemons basically go well with anything, any nutrient, any veggie. So we slow press everything here, slow raw press juice everything here at LEMONAID.
I met them actually at a food truck park, that I went to, and you know, I'm always out networking. I knew I had this LEMONAID event coming up, and I invited them to be a part of it.
Everybody get one yet? It's almost all around.
Just sit one in that so like 2 more.
We got it. Okay.
2 more. One more.
Did y'all rate this time?
Yeah, we did.
Okay. Cheers. Cheers.
Nah, you're quick.
Alright, so y'all try that.
What flavor is this?
This is the
Go
lemonade
ahead and
carrot.
try it. Yeah, try it.
They have us trying like different lemonades, and we're guessing like what it's mixed with. So when I met them, I had the best cucumber lemonade. It was so good, so refreshing.
Oh wow.
I'm not really.
It would taste like that.
Yeah.
How many servings of vegetables is this stuff?
Oh, a lot. When you slow press juice, you can take a huge stock of carrots and it ends up being this much juice. That's why you saw me like splashing it, because it's extremely potent.
So if this was like how many vegetables?
So in a bottle, you're getting about 2 carrots, 3 carrots, because carrots don't juice a lot.
And do you sell
It
the
takes
bottles?
a lot of carrots.
Do you sell the bottles too? Like the actual?
Yeah, I sell the actual full bottles. If y'all check out my site.
It was a really nice setup, black-owned business, LEMONAID. I think this was LEMONAID. LEMONAID is the name of the company that the vendor that he invited out, and they were really good. Like we tasted a lot of different lemon-made products, and it was cute. It was cute. Maliek, keep doing stuff like that. That's really cute.
If you, to expand your business and get, if as long as you run some promotions for people that, I could definitely help you, expand to get to a bigger. I would love to do that shit. You know what I'm saying? And if it's good,
That's why I invited everybody here, because I'm all about like networking and connecting people. So we love to see it.
It's with the Z.
Oh, okay. Child, come in. Child, if you're a stranger, turn around and go back outside, because I got a gun.
You got a gun?
I will alert the authorities. Hey! I thought you was a mean girl. I was trying to take a...
I'm half of one, 25%.
Shut up!
I thought I'd just come on.
I thought I was trying to take a page out of your book, child. That was some trade.
I know.
I couldn't let an opportunity go by without letting my good Judy know what the streets were saying about them. I.e. the streets being wrong.
So what you call me over here for, child?
Bitch.
What happened?
So, you're kind of fairly new to the group.
Everybody seems cool.
Everybody is cool for the most part, but being my friend, when I hear stuff, I gotta let my friend know, especially about my friends.
Jamie invites me over to the house. He tells me that he has something that he wants to tell me. And then I realize that he's trying to tell me that the new people that I just met, that I haven't even met them on Twitter or Pornhub, which is usually where I'm at, that they had a lot to say about me. And they tried to say that I was a drunk.
So recently, you're new to the group. People didn't really know how to take you.
When?
At the lemonade squeeze, people are saying that you are drunk.
Oh, who said this? Who said this?
I FaceTime Maliek and Ro. Well, I was at work. They FaceTime me.
Does he have a drinking problem?
No, I wouldn't say he has a drinking problem. Inquired. He was like, "Oh, is Bryson a drunk? Does he have a drinking problem?" And I was like,
Okay. See, I don't understand. See, this is my whole thing. I don't even know these hoes. I don't even know them anything of that nature. So for him to be talking about why would he ask you like he's so concerned about it? Like he don't fucking know me.
He want to be your friend.
He don't want to be my goddamn friend.
Excuse me, bro. You don't know me. So how the fuck are you going to tell me that you're so concerned about if I'm drunk or if I'm not drunk?
Well, I just felt that, it wouldn't be right for me not to go to my friend having this newfound information about these people he has absolutely no idea about that are having these conversations about him. So obviously, as a friend should, I went to my friend and I was like, hey, this is what's being said about you. These are people you might want to watch out about. Like, these are people you kind of want to, walk on eggshells about because this is what's being said.
Child, fuck
But
him.
yeah, so I was like, basically, well, he doesn't drink any more than you and I would take a drink.
Right.
And if he wants to have a drink, that's his business.
When you said about this drink, okay, when I want it, I'm gonna get it, okay? I don't give a fuck about it, but okay.
But yeah, so essentially that's what's going on.
Who else is saying this? This is Maliek.
Well, he was the first one to ask.
He was the first one to ask?
He was the first one to ask. And
the first one? Okay.
Well, on this call, he was the first one to ask. And Maliek, he didn't really kind of agree with it or, disagree with it. Because we were talking about something and Ro just came out, does Bryson have a drinking problem? I was like, no.
Now, was this was it like a pass-by kind of comment, or was it like a whole conversation?
No, we were speaking for a minute. If Bryson were to find this information out, and I not say nothing, that's further problems that he and I could have. And so, as a friend, I'm not going to sit here and allow people, whoever they may be, to have conversations about him, alluding to him being a alcohol addict or anything, and me not saying anything. So yeah, I told Bryson, I told him exactly what the fuck you said, and I'm not going to take anything from that. Like, I'll add more to it if anything before I take anything away. Like, that's my friend. I'm going to let him know what y'all are saying about him, and that's that on that.
But now these girls are going to start to realize if they were annoyed by the lemon squeeze, they're going to be annoyed about quite a few other things because I don't stop.
I know, child. That's why I be like, friend.
You need to warn them girls. Like, you might want. I give you this. This is how I always scale it when I'm about to go there. Mm-hmm. I give you the first hand, like, all right now.
You do.
Once all right now. And then once
that get to go in. What she say?
Bitch. I'm going Super Saiyan and it is done. I will make you. Or you will want to fight me after I'm done. But all right, y'all. Walk me out so I can. I don't want to get raped or anything. Actually.
By your butch queen.
Yeah, no, not by no butch queen, girl. All right, friend. Let me get out here and be cool for something.
Pop off on these hoes. One time I said what I said. It's my time. 7 looks with this new waistline. Call me queen. I need all my attention. Is a hell of a drug. These girls need some love.
Tonight I'm performing at the Atrium. It's this promoter. Her name is Capone. She has showed so much love to me. Every time she feels like she needs my energy, she contacts me, she books me, I perform. It's always good. So tonight I'm at the Atrium, babe.
So I'm going out right now to support Ty. And I feel like it's so important to support Ty because so many people want us to be against each other with the LGBT community. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm definitely a hater. I don't feel like anybody does any music better than I do. And I feel like that's the way you should feel. And that's because I am from Jersey. But I wanted to show Ty that he is definitely a part of a community that I am trying to be a part of. And we need to depict a different story. And I sing and he raps. And I want to see what he's able to offer.
What we doing? Running through these niggas. 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 Copy hula hula, wait his ass, moving
My brother's kids when I'm on the deep bitch. Have pop like the funeral, do you want to dance? Rainbow, back door, it's your lady day. Whip me like a charm, rock me on your left arm. Take me to the ball, buy me everything I want. I'm sweet like a pastry. Pump, pass, bitch. Keep a DL nigga on my roster. No check, no deck, I'm a philosopher. I know the name, call me Tasha Mac. My shooter 5'7", and she loves her back. I'm backing up and throwing when he open for us. Baby, make you dance, I'm a cook for running night. Ain't no crying, girl, let's get this money, man. Like tears over big blue projects. Keep it cute, sis, keep it cute, keep it cute, sis.
Ty's performance was amazing. I think that Ty's performance was, he just gave so much effortless, I don't give a fuck. I'm wearing a lime green shirt with some black pants and my mama's here. And we got bottles cause you hoes can't afford sections and we can afford sections and my friends could afford sections. And even if you hoes can't afford sections, my friends can. Okay, bitch, we're gonna have a good time. That's what it felt like to me.
I'm walking like a dog. Man eater, I love the mom. You bugging, that's your flaw. But me and coach, I love the mom. I'm walking like a dog. Man eater, I love the mom. You bugging, that's your flaw. But me and coach, I like the mom.
Ty definitely gave me everything that I needed. And I was so glad that I was supportive of his music. And we actually ended up going outside because I wanted to talk to, and not even talk to, I wanted to more than talk to. I wanted to pick his mother's brain to figure out. I was just so amazed with the support that his mother gave him. And I was a little envious because my mother is not here. But I also was amazed about the support that she gave him. Well, I'm glad that I was able to even come and support you.
Well, I thank you for coming. I really appreciate you for coming.
Yeah.
I don't know, performing for me is something different. I feel like everybody got their own time. Their time is theirs. So if they want to get their time to me, it's something special. Like,
and honestly, I'm a hater. So yes, I'm a hater. I'm sorry. Like if I see another LGBT artist or another singer or another rapper, I'll be like, okay, even though I know it's good, I'm gonna be like, okay, whatever, but you were just somebody that I was just so proud of just sing and the way that you owned it and the way that it was the confidence and everything that you did that I couldn't hate because I was just like, right, this is gonna be my friend. This is the person, and I do want to do some music with you in the future. We got it. You promise me? Don't lie to me now. Don't threaten me with a good time.
But I love it when somebody like my peer, somebody that also makes music, somebody that also is doing the avenues, the highways, byways like me, see me and acknowledge me because it's like, girl, I see you, and so I appreciated that.
No, I'm a little envious. I'm a little haterish right now that you have your mama and she's so.
No.
She is.
Are you gonna be my mom? You gonna be my mom?
I will.
My birthday August 12th, so we gonna have to go out and party.
Right. Oh, she gonna be right there.
Right.
She'll ask me before you ask me. She'll be like, "Hey, his birthday August 12th."
And I've been watching his Instagram stories, so I already know how y'all get down.
Okay,
and I am for it 100%.
Think it's gonna be just the partying scene, because when you need to be cussed out and choked out,
I can tell.
Rebecca gonna introduce herself to anybody. Rebecca is gonna let you know she's Mama Valentino. She gonna let you know she don't play about me. She gonna let you know she my supporter. That's just her. So that's anybody. She gonna do that for anybody. That's just her.
If my mother was still alive, that she would get the same exact thing for me, and I was envious for. And she gave me so much support, and she gave him so much support. And I think I was envious of, and I think I was hating a little bit, because I told you I don't like anybody else that does music that sounds as good as mine.
Oh my God.
Why are you laughing? I'm just asking. Let me take my lemon. Oh, okay.
together where we kind of reach out and give back to the community. And I feel like if we're gonna have this platform, it really doesn't make no sense to not do anything with it. So with that being said, I wanted to kind of just gauge everybody's thoughts on what type of event you think we should do, and because I have some ideas and stuff, but
well, let me hear your ideas first.
Well, I'm asking the question. So, what type of event do y'all see us like doing together?
But I say, before I say what type of event we're doing, I need to know the time margin. Like, this will be next week.
Well, sometime in the fall. Well, I feel like with this type of event, because it's like kind of going to be a mass production, we're going to have some time to plan and execute. And
so when I think of fall, I think of Halloween and I think of Thanksgiving.
Right. So October, November-ish. So
we not about to do all this, girl. You was not about to do. It was too extravagant. It was too extravagant. And I'm the type of bitch that if I sign up for something, I'm gonna give my all. And I was not ready to give my all to these bitches I don't know for a project that I'm telling you from the beginning I don't believe in.
Well, who should benefit from an event? Shall we do one? Should it be like black women? Should it be, black men, the LGBT community?
Do we have to factor in a specific group?
I think it'll be easier. I think it'll be easier because
well, I feel like everybody you just
and then we're like break down what organization we're gonna donate to. Then I feel like that'd be easier if we had like, hey, we're doing this event for X, Y, and Z.
Well, I was thinking something a little bit more, at least, our recent events that we had that, I would rather give, in my focus, I would rather focus on giving money towards like an organization that helps gay parents, like people that want to be parents, get adoption or something of that nature, like, so that, we had children that went through what that young boy went through. There are gay parents that can take him on rather than just like throw him into the system. Because that's not what I wanted. I thought his family was going to take him in. But,
There were a lot of different opinions on the RLP meeting, but I don't feel like, I feel like I really want to give, I don't want to unnecessarily limit it to Atlanta. I wanna broaden the spectrum because there are different programs in different places all over the world that need to see the exposure of us doing events that are trying to give exposure to help kids that are people like that are like Tyler.
I'm happy they made that video though.
I am too.
Because if they didn't, they went to that.
Well, actually, since we're talking about like Tyler and like gay parents and everything, that was actually one of my ideas. It encompassed a little bit of all of this. So I feel like it would be dope to do an event focused towards the LGBT youth here in Atlanta. Considering what's going on, i.e., we all saw the recent viral video of Tyler and his family, and even down to, I don't know if y'all have heard of Angela Stan and her relationship with her daughter, trans daughter, J Beats, but it's been playing out all over television and social media and stuff.
Like a lot of nonprofits nowadays wait until you're 18 years or older to want to step in and reach out to you. But now with us coming together and putting an event for the LGBT youth, I feel like it's something that the parents who are not educated on the LGBT community to gain something from this experience. So I like the idea.
I feel like that. It seems like that is being overlooked. Gay parents, because with the JD situation, you have a parent who's refusing to call them by the pronouns that they are choosing to go by. And then with the Tyler situation, we see like how ignorance is still bliss in 2021. Even down to like the T.S. Madison experience and Chi-Chi, people like Chi-Chi sharing his story of, you know, being a homeless youth at one time. I feel like with all that happening right here in Atlanta, it would be remiss if we didn't focus on the LGBT.
And just the process of giving them resources on how to adopt and how to go about that, or if they do have.
Or how to like accept your kid and how to have these conversations with your children.
Tyler was a situation where I felt like if he had different LGBT people that were around him that were going to allow him to be who he was and allow him to grow and allow him to see who he was, regardless if he decided to be straight, gay, bi, non-binary, if he would have just allowed him to, been around people to allow him to be who he was, I think that would have been a better situation, besides him being embarrassed on social media.
So I feel it kind of encompasses a little bit of all of this, because I was thinking we can kind of do, I guess it would be some type of like a youth center. With that, having performances, so having performances with LGBT artists. So
why you look over here?
Okay, no.
None of my music go for kids.
Right.
Well, you got time to make a song.
You gotta be 18 and up to ride this ride.
He is a trainer of goddamn LGBT.
I almost lost my balance.
Nah, girl, you about to sit down.
Everything they said was just big, extravagant. We're gonna have a carnival. Bitch, we're gonna have a carnival. Everybody was late to the damn meeting. But we planning a carnival, we're gonna plan a carnival in 2 months.
So you don't
with no fundraiser, we ain't that won't even. We gonna do all this. It was just too much.
I think it would be really dope if we could really have Tyler and family, because obviously his family is in touch with some people that's like close to this situation. To have him and his family come out and be a part of an event like this.
You mean the ones that were in the video?
Yeah. Just to let them get experience.
Because those the people that need it.
Yes.
The people in the video is the folks that need it.
It's for fun.
Like, those are the folks that need to be exposed to stuff like this.
I mean,
I don't necessarily feel like the first RLP meeting was successful, because I feel like we had different opinions. And I get it. I mean, Ty had his opinion. And I know that Maliek had his particular opinion about what he wanted to do. And then Jamie was also partnering with him. I just feel like we just didn't know any particular direction as far as what we wanted to do. But what I will say is we had a good intentions, but I don't feel like we had made any accomplishment. I feel like the first meeting was more so about, bitch, listen to me.
I mean, that's
who? It would be redundant if we have an event and it's just only people like us that's sitting in the wrong.
I'm not talking about that. I'm just talking about the way that the world reacted to that. I mean, just knowing that their reaction alone. I mean, I get it.
Those are the people that
I'm saying the internet.
They needed the most.
I think it was a great meeting. I feel like it was a lot of ideas coming out. I do feel like a lot of us, me included, felt like this event was not going to happen. Was too much moving parts that needed to be made, especially in the time frame that we had. But I feel like it was a first step, and you need a first step to go into the right direction. So I feel like overall it was a great experience.
Safety, tell her I can't snake me. Ray gun on safety. My girl so tasty. Tell her it's your world. She want the two-tone spaceship.
So even though I'm trying to get to know most of these new people, and I really don't do new people like that, I decided that I wanted to do a game night just to kind of get to know everybody and just to kind of honestly hash the beef I have with my friend with bro about him saying that shit that he said about my dog. And then also I do want to talk with Maliek because he's a pioneer in this industry, in my opinion, in my particular opinion. Also, I've been going through a lot with my family, and I wanted to make sure that I have something that's gonna give me an outlet, because if I just keep working all the time, I'm never gonna be able to have any peace within my life.
Y'all just disgusting. Just make mine just teeny as possible.
Cause she got drunk her.
I know.
I ain't drinking.
Oh,
it ain't that like you that you don't drink.
Girl, right. You told that lie.
That's the lie you right.
Come on, Candy Muse.
Bryson invites us out to game night, and it's his first event, right? Like, it's super, super dope. He told me about it, that he wanted to like get the people together, give the people a little more insight of who he is and how he operates, that whole shindig. And I'm really, really excited for this event.
What's the last place you had sex in? You gotta rate it. You gotta rate the
last place
so what was the last
place you had sex?
And rate it.
What would you rate
1 to 10? 1 to
1 to 10.
It was in my bed, and it was a 2.
That's your
Was it that bad?
Right.
Yes, because it was
That's your fault.
she said it was
In
her
your
fault,
house.
y'all.
If you
She
invited
said
me
it was
to
her
your
fault.
crib and you had a 2 cents, that's your fault.
She said it was her fault.
Girl.
What did you not get?
But why was it a 2?
Did you not like that?
Thank you, Maliek.
In her house.
Because
We put this up a little bit.
why it was a 2?
Okay.
It was an older guy, and like 50s, like this.
Did he pay you or like?
No, I that's why I don't have money.
Are you into older guys? If you accept 2 minutes of sex, you don't. Is that not a transaction? Because I want to. If I have to dish and get Pepsi bottles from the gas station and fill them up with warm water. If I have to do all that for 30 minutes to make sure it's clear, and then I only get 2 minutes of sex, doesn't that seem like a I'm not trying to, now hold up. I'm not trying to say, I apologize to you. I'm not trying to say Kwanzaa is a prostitute. At no means. But if you're gonna allow somebody to treat you like a prostitute, and you going out here dishing for 30 minutes and you only get 2 minutes of sex, then I wanna know, did you get paid? Because it didn't seem like it was that emotionally attached. That's all. So.
No.
So
it was just a spare of month. I was out in the club.
Have you had sex with him before?
No, I
Oh,
haven't.
this was random sex.
It was a random sex.
Okay.
So what was it about this older man that attracted you?
Part 2.
His look. Now he got the looks. You can't tell his age by the look.
Okay.
Got you.
But when he got to the you can see he got a nice size penis and everything.
Okay.
But it's just the standard. He was when he was
Based on what I'm hearing. Based on what I'm hearing.
Huh?
We have the looks was there. The dick was there.
And she had a
And bitch, I was there, so what the fuck the problem is?
How was it a 2?
I had to rate my last sex partner, and how was it? It was a 2. And
Why was it a 2?
It was a 2 because it was the old fashioned guy. And he like back in the days, like, his age number, and you had to have a little bit of black honey.
What is black honey?
It's something to arise your, penis and let you go a long time and, get in that mood. Because when you're getting up in the age, your penis, don't rise like that, I think.
Kwanzaa had brought up the fact that, she was kind of like hooking up with this guy, this gentleman, and he busted a little quick. So I'm like, girl, like, well, what's wrong with the, Like,
I mean, y'all let her finish explaining.
Yeah, okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
He was a quickie.
Go ahead.
He was a quickie.
He nutted fast.
Oh, he nutted fast.
Okay, so he couldn't suck your
I was drunk. And
That's
when I'm
what
drunk,
you
I get wide out.
you was a 2.
That's what it should have been a 5.
No,
You was 2.
I love you. You got goddamn. No, hold on.
Kwanzaa's argument was he bust quick because, you know, she got that Cardi B WAP, Megan Thee Stallion, you know, boom, boom, boom going on. My argument is, you know, if you do got that WAP, that Megan, that, you know, that, you know, if you do got that, you know, the gentleman is trying to like hold it. We trying to clutch on to that because we trying to enjoy that moment.
When you talk about sex, okay, let's really get down to the T. If it's 2 minutes, that usually means they're trying to get it over and done. You're a quickie, and they're trying to get it over and done with. Okay, you want to stay in between the 6 or a 7 range. Okay, you don't want to go in between. Oh, it was a 1 because he nutted. If he nutted too fast, that means you're a side chick, baby.
I wasn't the 2. He was the 2. He came fast.
You had 1 too many.
Wait, no, he came fast. No, he couldn't keep up. He can't keep up with his days. So that means he was the 2. So when he went in, he was and he was.
As soon as he got into your ass, you're saying he come fast.
So we foreplay, so and shit. I had to stop saying
why
so I tried to let him get
okay, but wait.
So he can keep up with these.
Can I say something?
Just
because when he necessarily when you are, you know, because I'm a bottom, and you can be a 2. Yes.
What you thought I was? You thought I was a time?
Oh, where? My basic bottom. I have no problem being a basic bottom. I mean, you know. It has nothing to do with the beep, you know. But I'm just saying.
Where?
Right. Okay. Well, I appreciate that. But I feel like if on your I feel like in your particular sense, like sometimes like you got good pussy and then dudes will nut, but I feel like you should control it. Like you should be able to control it.
I'm a control. I let my guy go.
He should control it.
Okay, so
I'm letting it go. And you
let it go.
For me, I feel like it falls on the hose.
Thank you.
Okay, explain how I found the hose.
You arranged the hookah.
I got you.
You set it up. If you looking up at your house, your crib.
And he done it in 2 seconds. It's my fault.
It's
my fault.
Not 2 seconds,
Because
girl.
he found out that she had 1 too many, and that's why he had to nut quick and go because you was already drunk.
Nah, what he did was he stuffed that dick in that deep dive pussy. And it was
That could be a lot of things telling because
I want Randall's opinion.
There's foreplay, there's conversation.
Okay, that's we
foreplay and there's conversation. Before I get there, we have foreplay. I'm gonna see what you're working with, and for him to even nut when he get inside you is crazy.
No, that means he was attracted to me.
Okay.
He was turned on.
Was it raw?
No.
Because I feel like
a condom. It wasn't even raw.
Yeah, because I feel like raw
he's
sex
an
will
older
make you
guy. He's an older guy.
But I know it wasn't my fault because, you know, I had on my little sexy lingerie, my makeup, and my hair down my back. So I gave what I gave, and I gave 6 in this. So if you wasn't attracted, I mean, you don't need to be there.
I don't know if it's Kwanzaa with the good coach, or like if it might be something else. Like I don't know, it might be the dude, but we just the jury's still deliberating. We'll be back with you.
Y'all weren't here, but we were talking about different
hookup.
Yeah, right. And I mean disrespect you or talk about it. But he was saying that he doesn't flinch.
I don't flee.
Yeah,
I don't believe how you feel about that? Cause why the fuck are you not dishing? Why the fuck you not taking care of your pussy before you have sex? That mind blows me. So I am at this time I'm just like, okay, so what the fuck am I doing wrong? Cause this bitch fucking up and I'm gonna take over you. And that's like, bitch, you just stuck your foot in your fucking mouth that you don't clean your fucking pussy. So let me I just took a step back. That was just not something I need to talk about or just say. Why would you say that you don't clean your pussy?
And to my surprise, there was another person, Rudolph, who also, kind of shared the same as Darion. And to each its own, to each their own, whatever the phrase is. I don't believe in shitty kitties. Like, personally, I don't believe in shitty kitties. I think that it's disrespectful. I think you know what you get into. You need to, if I were a person who was inserting, don't do that on me, because we fight. No. You know what we getting into. Clean yourself out. Like, I don't think that's ever an okay case.
I think every bottom girl should do that.
I don't do that.
You must stop forcing us to random seats.
You need to sit over here.
I don't think they will understand about not fitting a condition because I got good shit. I got good ass, and I know my body.
Well, I mean, okay.
It's that one line that I hate. I know my body.
I don't say that shit.
I
don't say that. I give a warning.
It's terrible that you hate it, but it's my life and my reality, baby.
I know my body, girls. Kudos. No. I could know my body and still want to be prepared. Like, I just don't get it. So, Rudolph, Darion, child, if y'all like to be Picasso, then paint on, honey. Paint on. It's not, As for me and my house, we will not. We will clean until it's clear, okay?
So there's that, but then also there's, girl, I want to be prepared. Like,
I'm always prepared.
Out of what I would.
I don't know how much I get fucked though.
But like, also.
So at that point, you gotta fucking dish. I don't get fucked on that.
I can't do it. It's not shady, but like we're talking about it, so let's talk about it.
I can't do it on the daily. That's what I can't do.
Yeah, I eat too much. I don't know how he eat. I eat too much. I do too much. As a man, you just have to clean your insides. I don't understand. That don't sit well with me.
So you feel that a person that don't douche is just nasty?
That's just disgusting.
Even though you might take showers and wipe your ass.
I don't give a fuck, bitch. You gotta. Yeah, that's disgusting.
Hands on my knees, shaking ass on my
Don't give me that. You got the weed. You got the hair.
I'm a little familiar with the script part. I can do a little something on it, but I never script before, and I never just been out, just doing. When I was self-taught, I be looking at videos and different stuff, how to use script part. I really want to do, like more treats and more stuff on the script part. I was down to learn. I am down to learn it.
I don't give a fuck who talks about that. The bitch knew better.
Help me up, girl. Help me up, girl. Help me up. I ain't got that much land. Come on,
I mean, the stripper pole wasn't very stable, but I feel like if I could hold on to it, even though I have a flat ass, I still know how to work it. I still know how to open the cheeks a little bit, because I watch a little YouTube videos and some Pornhub, because y'all know I love Pornhub. I love fried chicken. I love some porn and some PlayStation 4. The 3 P's. Porn, PlayStation 4. Is that a... Wait.
We had to have people's on 4 sides. Left, right, front, and back to keep the pole look, and we had to squirt like that. Everybody had to use that weight to hold the look.
We got 10 more minutes. Come on, everybody do the pole.
I just wanted to feel like, you know, I ain't got no big booty or anything of that nature, but I still know how to work this ass.
I thought you didn't know or something. I asked this question.
I think it's the color of the denim. It's dark right there.
Besties.
That's the
Those
denim
girls
part.
right there.
Besties.
That ain't my damn bestie.
No, you still
right.
And then all of a sudden that you see, oh, I see that he spilled it. And you're sitting on the fucking couch and you're sitting there and you see me fixing the drinks. Bitch, I didn't piss that fast. And bitch, if I was to piss on myself, you would have seen me cross my goddamn legs. I'm not that irresponsible. I'm not that much of a messy hoe. I would have crossed my goddamn legs and I would have sit there and say, hold on. Bryson, never mind.
I asked him, did his waist infection? I didn't know did he, you know, did he know or not?
He peed on himself.
Yeah, I didn't know did your waist anything or not.
Right. So let's go
Girl.
here. So let's have this conversation. And you are a trans woman, and you are a beautiful woman, and you know that as a man, that if I go out and I pee, and I go out when I pee and everything, do whatever the fuck you want to do. I have no problem.
You didn't say you gave too much to that. You gave way
I'm
too
talking
much
to her.
But
I'm not
talk to her.
talking to you.
You gave too much to that.
When Bryson proceeded on coming back into the room after he left out, I thought that since he was serving drinks and a little bit tipsy, I thought that he would spill, you know, juice on his penis area part of his pants or whatever. And I thought, you know, I caught myself looking out because I know he was going to the club. And I didn't want him to go to the club with a wet spot in front of him. So when he came in there and he took it the wrong way because I guess he was intoxicated or what he was doing. So I was just letting him know, like, you have a wet spot. So he just came on out and told everybody his dick leaked. And there was a lot of leakage.
First of all, if I'm drinking alcohol and I have an excessive amount of alcohol and then I do have an accident and then you ask me why did I have an accident, if that's what happened, so you already know the answer.
I think once the conversation got heightened,
So why not say, girl, you got a little bit, you got a little bit of
before I did.
I think once the conversation got heightened,
let me tell y'all something.
You peed on yourself.
Y'all can do this fake shit if y'all want to.
The way Bryson responded, it was just like, okay, it was next level. So it kind of made me believe that, like, did you pee on yourself?
But no, that's being very fake. That's very fake.
That's jumping.
Because nobody
nobody
was listening until, like, it became like you peed on
Where
yourself.
you right.
We didn't even hear what she asked.
That's how it came about because you said something
you
about
ran
peeing
it
on
down.
yourself. I said you got something on your pants. Did you
weigh
weigh something
on yourself?
That's what I said. You're the one
why
that
mention it?
Because you said you going to the club.
Bitch, you know what the reason why. If I'm drunk, then you know that's what happened.
Nobody knew about you peeing on yourself until you called it out.
Like, seriously. First of all, I'm not embarrassed about that because everybody does that. Yeah,
That's fine.
Well, yeah, I'm white.
But
I like shaking white.
You brought that attention to yourself.
I'm shaking white.
You brought that attention. She didn't bring that attention to you. Yeah, you did. You did that. So of course then everybody like, hold on, he pissed on himself.
That's when everybody. First of all, it was like no. First of all, let's change this verbiage. Cause I'm not a baby.
Well, you know what I said. You
Everybody make mistakes, Bryson.
Right now.
And bitch, if I would have pissed myself, then I would have pissed in your mouth. Cause don't you do sex work? How much is it? Don't try me.
Everybody making mistakes, but let's like no. Okay, well if you generally mean what the fuck you say, let's stop and let's don't use that verbiage.
You said peed on yourself.
We already said that.
I did not take
Yes, you did.
Okay, well if I did,
I think Kwanzaa just asked, did you waste it?
Yes, what I did. Okay, well then if I did or if I did not, then that's not the narrative. Because that even makes me. I'm like, girl, I'm just a girl. That's a drip from my dick that I'm pissed. And I fucking went to the bathroom like every other man, and I don't have no underwear because I don't like to wear underwear, and it's not. I don't want to wear no fucking underwear, and I drip.
You see it's gonna We got it. Yeah.
Oh, not
if you see something wet, don't ask. Okay. I'm not saying that it was pee. It might have been like a little spill of alcohol. What I am saying is the way Bryson reacted to it, it kind of led me and other people think he peed on himself.
Oh, no, let me also be very clear, and this is what also made me trigger, is because I say that I don't, I'm a man and I didn't wear underwear, and then y'all get so, it's so I don't know what you mean.
No, we didn't say that. We didn't say that to us.
That's what y'all was acting.
We said that to us. That's what we said.
Yeah, we don't need to know about your underwear and you pick. I think this situation went from 0 to 100 real quick. Like it was like I was just like, wait a minute, like girl. So did you pee on yourself? Like.
So why couldn't you take the conversation about me saying what I said?
Why you can't just take somebody trying to
No. As soon as I said I'm a man that don't wear underwear, then everybody just seems like they are so.
We're over it now.
I think it added an extra layer.
Y'all gave Bryson 20 minutes of his life.
As much as y'all want to be, and y'all do whatever the fuck y'all
gave Bryson 20 minutes of his life. This is not about Bryson. This is game.
Don't for a room like this. You can't say what your past is and how they got shade you and shun you all the fucking time. You can't use that and come up in a room like this and nobody shading you.
Shit what?
Ain't nobody shading you. What? Somebody can tell you the truth. You tell the truth all the damn time.
The problem I had with Rudolph was because he was trying to defend somebody that I feel like he doesn't know. I don't know the last time that you met how many times have you traveled to Alabama? I don't know the last time that you met with Kwanzaa. And the last time that I remember, I moved here in 2013. And I've been staying in Midtown for the longest time. And we've seen each other several single times. And I will tell you right now, I have not seen Kwanzaa. So why would you defend Kwanzaa trying to embarrass me? Trying to tell me that I done pissed on my goddamn self? Are you fucking insane?
Take that shit back.
But stop.
You can't say y'all
like you don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
You can't be sensitive. You cannot be that sensitive and your mouth be that fucking aggressive. That won't work.
I will, and I still will.
You need to be around dick.
I was agreeing with everything Rudolph said because he is a very sensitive person to be so big, and
to be so big or opinionated.
Opinionated and so big.
You will, bitch. You don't need to be around bitch. Because that's not what a dog do.
You will, bitch.
Take it, give it, receive
don't
it,
act fake because the cameras are rolling.
Baby,
but I will tell you exactly.
I'm real on and off.
So reverse. So think about what you're saying.
You need not have that mentality coming into a group of people. Everybody
think
against
about what
you.
you're saying.
And ain't nobody got time to explain no jokes
like
to
you
your
don't
ass.
think about shit, and you don't think about
that shit. Ain't nobody rocking with. Your mouth too fucking aggressive to be that fucking sensitive.
Okay, but then talk to me about
Swallow that shit.
Girl, you done see me several different times when I'm pissy ass drunk and I had several different drinks and the bartender had to cut me off. Did I piss on myself at that particular time? But just because this woman has come here and told you, and she wants the moment. You want to bond with her and now that's your particular friend? Did you know her in 2013, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21? Right.
Now I'm not gonna swallow that shit. I'm gonna swallow that shit. I'm not too fucking aggressive to be that sensitive.
Oh, you that mad?
I gotta explain
You that
shit
mad?
to you. Ain't nobody finna go through all
You
that
mad?
shit. I'm not doing it.
You that mad?
I'm not doing it, baby. Now this ain't
Okay,
mad,
bye.
baby. You didn't see me mad.
Bye.
You didn't see me mad.
Bye.
This ain't your house.
Bye.
This ain't your house.
Okay.
I leave when I get
Well,
mad.
then let's keep talking.
I leave when I don't talk to
Okay.
foolishness.
You don't talk to what?
I don't talk to foolishness.
So why you keep talking?
Quit being so sensitive.
Why you talking? You just said you don't talk to me, right?
Get the no.
Bye.
Get the no.
Bye.
Get the no.
Clam
Get
up.
the no.
You don't talk to people, right? You don't talk to people like me. Clam up.
Get the no.
Are you going outside or what you want to do?
Are you inviting me outside?
No, I'm inviting you right here so you can talk to me. I'm not inviting you any other place besides right here.
I said what I said. You got it.
No, I got it very much. I'm very intelligent.
Game night was fun. Let's keep that game energy.
Yes.
Bryson and invited everybody out to game night and basically cussed everybody out. So
It was so bad.
Amen.
First it was me and Bryson. No, first it was them two, then it was me and Bryson. I was back them two. What happened?
You was on the phone with your boyfriend.
Yeah, my man had called me. I had to stop the show. I had to stop the show. But then my man come first. Y'all know that saying? It's a hot girl, something your man called.
Right. Games being played. We on a mission, so it's no tea, no shade. Real life. Real life. What you gotta say? Ain't no games being played. We on a mission, so it's no tea, no shade. I'm on my way.